Well, good morning and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now it's a bank holiday today, so there's nothing open outside, so I thought I'd better stay in, do something with the orchids, and something I've been wanting to do for quite some time, and that is this Angraecum sesquipedale. You know, over the winter months I am always bothered by slugs. And by using a lot of lava rock now, I think I've cut the slugs down by at least 3/4. But I've got some big plants still in bark or coconut husk, stuff like that. And the plants are they're doing alright, but not growing as well as I would like. And I'm just wondering whether the slugs are living in the media of this plant. I think I repotted it about 3 or 4 years ago, so it hasn't been done since. It's growing some nice roots, and I thought this would be the time to have a look at it and then put this one in lava rock so we can get rid of any slugs that might be knocking around. So I'll take this out of its pot now. We'll have a look what the roots are like over the last 3 or 4 years, and we'll see how many slugs we can find, if any. But undoubtedly there'll be some livestock there in the pot, so you know, in the form of wood lice and stuff like that. But we'll clean it all out, and then, as I said, we'll give it in some lava rock. Now these plants are epiphytes, so lava rock should be absolutely perfect for these. Well, I don't know what I'm going to find in here, but I don't know how I'm going to get it out. But we'll have a look. It's been in 3 or 4 years, so it's a good squat. No, the roots will have stuck to the sides of the pot and all this, but we'll just see what happens. See if we can get some of the top layer off. It's quite moist in here, but these like to be moist. It looks like we've got some decent roots down here, and I think I'm going to have to cut this pot off. I think when I've done this, I will cut the monopodial stem as well and reduce the height of the plant. Well, knocking plants over again. That's it, put that one back up there. Let's have a look at this bark it was in. Quite firm yet. A bit damp. Plenty of grow stones in there. So I'm going to have to take this out one at a time, I think, or else I'm going to destroy everything. So I'll switch off the camera. Take out of this what I can, one at a time, and we'll take it from there. Well, they're pretty strong stems on this, and a bit like concrete. So I wonder if I could pull it this way, then pull it this way, and that will. Yeah, I think it's loosening it. We'll see if we can pull it up. Yep, I think we've got it. Have to be a little careful with it. Here we are, there we are. I'll just put it down there, we'll get the camera and have a look before fiddling with it. Well, here's the plant now, it's out of the pot, and it looks like it's got some beautiful roots on it. If you step back a bit, you see even there that root was outside that was is now branching into the pot. But this is after 3 or 4 years, so it's time, I think, that it was absolutely repotted. So we'll try and clean this all up and then get it into its new media. Well, it's taken a while to remove all this bark, and in here, right in the middle, all the bark is soft. I think I can bring it up to feel like soil. So it's time I repotted this. Absolutely, you can just break it into little pieces. So we'll finish up by, well, we'll not finish up. Well, to remove all this coconut husk and stuff like that is going to take a long time, but you can see how many beautiful roots it's got on there, and watching all the roots branch and one thing and another. But where the bark is fastened absolutely solid to the roots, I'm going to leave on. I'm going to remove everything else. And I think we can look forward to seeing some other things going on in here with the roots, etc. I mean, this root here, coming out from the bottom of the monopodial stem, is absolutely solid, but nothing attached to it. But we'll have a look and see what goes on. And I've also noticed that the roots do get stuck to the bark, but you put the grow stones in, or you put the perlite in, and perlite or grow stones or stuff like that never attach themselves to the roots for some reason. I don't know why. Well, we're getting there with this cleaning up job. Plenty of new roots. Look at them all. And no growing tips on, is there? Yeah, little bits of yellow on the bottom. So it looks like they're all growing tips. But I can't do much more at this one. It's just one solid mass of roots. But the thing is, what happens with the stems that come from here, the roots that come from here, as I've shown you before, what they do, they go down into the rock, and then they start growing new roots down in the bottom. Unbelievable. There's another two coming down here. Want to go into the rock. So I think it's a good time that to repot it, because these will grow down into the lava rock. I mean, if I cut that there and reduce the height of the plant by about 4 or 5 inches, you'd lose, I don't know, I'll check up on it. I'll have a look, see how much roots I'd lose. Well, I think the only thing I can do now is give it a good clean up job. Take some of these sheaths off that might be harbouring a bit of mealybug and stuff like that, but I found nothing. I found one woodlice, that's all, but I've dispersed of that. But these leaves want really cleaning up. It's not mealybug, but there's little white things, I think it's perlite, and these, they grow like this. All wants cleaning up before I decide what to really do with it. Well, I'm cleaning this up now, and these have been devils for mealybugs, especially in the bottom leaves. You know, the leaves when they come out of the monopodial stem, I mean, they're so tight together you can't even open them up without tearing the leaf. So the mealybugs get in there, so you have to put the spray on the leaf and hope that it rolls down into the bottom part of the leaf. And I'll just try and show you what I mean, because all the mealy bugs are dead on this one, but they haven't been removed. So I'll try and open a leaf up and show you what they're like inside. Let's see if I can get the camera right. Yeah, look at this one. Got to strain to open it up. Press your fingers in tightly, and I hope you can see what's in there. You see that? That's all dead mealybug. I don't know if you can see it, but I will get the camera down and see, I've opened this leaf as best as I can, so prizing it apart, and then we'll come into the dead mealybug. Look at that, as far down as the eye could see. So I'll brush that all off. Well, I've done all I can to this now. I've cleaned it up really nice. I'm absolutely astounded how the roots are so good. And there's no slugs in, just one bug, that's all. And I'm going to pump this up in lava rock now. And then the only thing I've got to do is clean the leaves. And I don't know whether you can see it or not, but I've got loads and loads of lava rock here. So we'll start potting it up, and I've got a pot bigger than what it came out of. I've got it 1 inch wider and 2 inch deeper, so that should help considerably. Well, the pot looks massive, doesn't it? But I've just got it, and I've drilled a load of holes in it to give it plenty of air, so we'll just start filling it up. And then we'll see how deep this can go. It's just a nice fit, and I think that's about perfect. So with that sitting more or less perfect, with these new roots coming down here that will go into the lava rock, I'll just start filling it up. Do it nice and gentle. I don't suppose it matters if I break 1 or 2 roots. What's worrying me is, have I got enough lava rock? Because this lava rock is not very big. There's some pieces about 2 inches, but most of them are about 20 mil. But the little pieces can fill the middle of the plant up. Well, there's one thing, when it's planted in this lava rock, it's there for good. Well, this is going to take me ages, so I'll come back to you when it's done. Well, we've got the plant potted up now, and as you can see, the new green tips are just slightly above the lava rock, so I hope they'll all start growing into there really nicely. The plant's all cleaned up now, looks a lot better than it did. Nice shiny leaves. The only thing I have to do now is to leave it in this pot for, well, as long as it wants, because it's not going to go anywhere else. and the only thing to do now is to water it. Put a bit of feed in, make sure all the lava rock is damp, and the job's a good one, hopefully. So there he is, my Angraecum sesquipedale, looking quite regal. So thanks very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, it doesn't cost you anything, just put a little tick on the subscribe button and give us a little tick on the thumbs up, and then we'll see what we've got to come later. Okay, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.